Hello everybody and welcome back to Aces and Adventures, the poker-inspired card-based RPG roguelite that I'm very excited to be checking out again here today. We're going to be popping in to War of the Branches. We're going to be playing that. It's basically the roguelike mode. It has a fully randomized set of encounters and everything. You can play through these. These are kind of like the more story-based missions. They have narration. They have a fixed path to them. But we're going to be going in with War of the Branches again here today, and we're going to check out Shaylin the Rogue.
Snake in the owl's nest.
Let's go for, I don't remember like if I made a deck of any kind of strength, but as far as I'm aware, like all the cards are supposed to be equally as strong. There's like upgraded cards, but they have higher costs to them or some kind of drawback, so for the most part it should be just fine. So we have an ace that seems to be wild. I guess that's probably a passive of our character.
In spring, when leaves are young
But
and most tender, hungry mouths awaken to feed. Stop the forces of Inverness before they consume Cardrazzle.
But alas, here we are. We're going to be starting on in here. If this is your first video on this, I'll try and explain the basics extremely quickly. I promise it is easier than it's going to seem immediately, and then you'll know basically everything you need to know. Like within as soon as you get like the basic clicking, it's really straightforward. So basically, yeah, I will, in case you're just hopping in here, like a start of a series or a mini-series or whatever, we basically have to attack with a valid poker hand. 2 pairs excluded because it's OP as hell and it's way too common. But what we can do, so I guess this is, why the hell do we get this card? Is this like a, I don't remember. But I can attack with, I guess apparently a pair. I can turn this into a queen is what it's trying to imply here. And we can attack with that hand. It seems like it's spending a lot of resources for that though. So let's just attack with a queen. You see my 2 damage is going to go against their armor. It's going to reduce it down. It can't be reduced lower than 1 here. And they get to draw a card to try and beat the hand that I'm putting against them. So basically, as long as they don't draw higher than a queen, I get to successfully attack them. And that is basically that. So I do have dual wield. So being this character, I can attack a second time. But I do have to trade a card to make that happen. I'm willing to give it a risk here that they're not going to draw higher than a 10, though. A Jack, Queen, King? Jack, Queen, King, Ace? I mean, there's a decent amount of ways they could have popped me here. Cancel an incoming attack. That costs a club. So we have a couple abilities we get as well. We'll be able to draft more over the course of the run and everything like that. So yeah, this is gnarly. We could block this by turning this back into an ace and doing it that way. It seems a little expensive to me. Seems a little expensive. So I think I will force them to stop this attack.
And this will be painless.
All right, so we could attack them with a pair here, but a neat thing to note is that we get to keep our hand between turns. So that's kind of an important factor, is maybe managing what cards I have, and not trashing stuff so quickly. That being said, this would be just a kill. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try and attack with a 9. I don't know, man. I think maybe it's okay. Because we have 0 defense, which the way that works is when they're attacking me, they get to draw cards equal to, like, if they subtract their attack from my defense, they get to draw that many cards. So since they have 3 more attack than I have defense, they would draw 3 cards when trying to attack me. Yeah. So I guess maybe it's worth it to get him with the 2 pair here, because it's a guarantee. He only draws 1 card. It's literally impossible for him to block it. That's why it's a safe bet there. Encounter or a group encounter. So this I am unaware of. I'm not that familiar with this mode. I've only dabbled with it once.
I will end this.
I'm assuming there's got to be some kind of extra reward, right, for doing this mode or this fight. I'd assume. Cancel an incoming attack. Grant wild range +1. to a card in your hand at the end of the turn. So basically, we could turn like a 3 into a 2 or a 4. We could turn, you know, et cetera, et cetera. We could try and go for we could use this to make a double.
This will be the key.
We could make a pair. A pair that is unblockable by them feels pretty solid. Drew 2 anyways feels a little bit like a waste. Also important to note, you do damage equal to the amount of cards in the hand you send. So if you send a pair, it would do 2 damage. If you send a full house, it would do 5. If you send a straight, it'd do 5. A 3 pair would do 3, obviously. Like, you know, go down the line, you can probably assume. But they're going to be hitting me with 4 cards. So I have to think in my head, I'm like, what is the odds that they're going to draw a pair out of that? Because that's going to be a little bit sketchy. I'm going to go for dual wield regardless. I don't know if I'm going to do it because we will draw more cards. And a 3 of spades is not inherently that useful to me right now. And I kind of want to keep my abilities for a reason I'll explain later. So I think I maybe just do the dual wield just to draw an extra card in case they get me with a pair. They did get me with a pair. They did indeed. So I could overdraw, try and go for a pair to... Shoot, dude. You must discard a card. Okay, this is not going well. They drew a pair of queens on 4 cards. Is really, really difficult to deal with. We must discard 1 card. I guess we'll get rid of the 3. So there's not much I can actually do about this. So I do have to submit 2 cards to match their 2 cards. So part of me wants to use the 4, but I also think there's a chance we could get another smoke bomb. How many smoke bombs do we have in the deck? I don't know. I feel like maybe we can trash this. That hurts. That hurts. Heal 3 HP whenever this enemy, the targeted enemy, is defeated. Man. So I can't really even use Contract on you and then get a reliable kill, because we could go for dual wield, attack with the king, attack with the queen, and hope that's enough. You draw 1 card and it has to beat my queen.
I'm not done yet.
1 card has to beat a king. So a king is a draw. It would mean no damage happens. An ace would actually deal damage to me. Oh my god, another freaking pair? Another pair? I mean, the thing is, my character is very bad at defense. So, like, we are much better when we are on the aggro. Top deck against a target until you lose, dealing 1 attack damage per win. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, excuse me? We have a straight. Draw an ability if you lose the first top deck. You know, part of me wants to just try and use Shadow Duel so that we can keep our straight for the next fight. Because, like, I can't contract. But if we win 1 top deck and not the second, then we've got a problem. You know? Let's give it a shot. We'll take it.
I can use
Gain additional attack and recharge your hero ability.
Useful tool.
So I think this is a one-time use. I think, you know, it's like a full-on, it's a consumable. You know, the drill. All right, so we get attack with a straight. Because we saved that there. It's literally impossible. We get to do 5 damage. You are absolutely destroyed. The issue is now that you're going to be attacking me with 5 cards. And I don't really know what to do about that here. Just a king. Okay. Finally, we actually win a defensive combat. So we get to retaliate. Pair of 5s is solid. And honestly, it's not even worth saving because I'm not... if they're attacking me with a pair, I'm probably not winning with 5s, right? a 4 or 3 or a 2. Like a pair of 4 3s or 2s are the only thing that this would be good against, really. I guess it draws on a 5, but... Okay. Even that could have gone wrong. It's just very unlikely. So what would be the odds? Okay. I could try and chance them drawing less than a jack on 2 cards, but that's getting a little bit spicy.
You're marked.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, thank God. Woo! And we do get a heal. All right, that was tight. Level up or merchant. We don't have too many cards that we can trade. These are actually, it's kind of an interesting system that I like a lot. These act as our currency in shops. So if you win combats without using too many abilities, you actually get more purchasing power in the shops. But I'm going to go for the level up since I only have 1 card. The black cards in your attacks do 1 extra attack damage. 1 defense and an extra defense for every successful attack until your next turn. That's a tricky one. I actually think that clearly our defensive game is terrible. So I kind of want to just check it, you know? You loot or your life. You're immediately hitting me with a 2-pair, huh? With a pair, not a 2-pair. That's some pain. Like, and it's a face pair. It is really, really rough. Oh, boy. I guess we just go for that, I guess. All right, so now... God, it's a... I kind of want to save my pairs. If I save my pairs, I get a guaranteed win here. Because you cannot draw enough... You literally can't draw enough cards to stop me here. And same goes here. Gain additional attack. You literally can't stop me here. A lot of, like, normal card resources, but I think that's fine. Rest. I mean, healing up does not sound bad right now, but an ability shrine sounds kind of fun. Let's do it. Create a permanent additional copy of an ability in your hand. Mulligan any number of cards in your ability hand. When they're discarded, they're removed from your deck. Reduce the cost of abilities in your hand by 2 cards. They don't have costs right now, unfortunately. I don't have... That could be really cool. I mean, copying Shadow Duel could be pretty good. I do know I have that back there. I don't know that I discard that. Just drawing 2 abilities is not bad. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess we'll just do that. Because then if we get a shop coming up or something, too, that's pretty good. But we're in a rough spot. Close quarters. Enemies with close quarters deal 1 extra damage to adjacent targets. I am adjacent. I am right by him. It means, like, if there was another unit right here, and he was right here, he would not do that extra damage. Wild range +1. I think first things first, maybe we try out Shadow Duel.
The shadows come for you.
Okay, we immediately failed. Top deck against the attacker to try and cancel combat. Grant wild range +1. Win a failed attack of a single card. That's interesting. We could literally just throw out a 2. And then try and use Shank. Or we could be wild and be like, maybe you won't draw higher than a 9 on a pair of 3s. And, like, try and get greedy with it. On a pair of 3. 3 draw. We could do that with a queen. Because then we could attack a second time. That's pretty annoying. But I guess that's what it's for. That's very annoying. You got an ace on that, but... So I guess now it's like, do I dual wield, throw the ace out? I guess. Because we get defense on successful attacks. And I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. So you're going to be hitting me with 4 cards. I do have, I have dodge, which could be okay. Another ace! You dirty devil! You would do 2 damage to me. I'm gonna try and top deck to beat you. Another ace! Wait, no. Okay, good. Wait, I'm on this side. Oh god, I got so mad for a second. I was about to lose my mind. Oh, I was about to lose my mind. All right, don't draw a pair on 3 cards. I'll be livid. Okay, that helps. That helps a lot. Wild range +1. Like, we could obviously do some shenaniganery. We could do 2 Thieves' Tools and attack with some jacks. Like, we could spend all of our cards just to win once here. I just don't... I don't suspect this jack is going to win in the solo head-to-head. We have... Yeah, 2 defense. It's a little bit better. Ah, God, I hate it. Oh, okay.
I'm not through.
Come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so now we have 3 defense moving into this turn. That helps a lot. Hit me with an 8. 7, 8, 9, jack, queen. We have a straight if we use both of our cards here. But it doesn't matter in this situation. I'm just saying, like, should I save my cards for later? Remains to be seen. Elite group encounter. And then we would get equipment, which is like a permanent buff. I'm willing to do it. Remove a card from an enemy's defensive hand. I do like that. So they have Rebounding Soul. Heal equal to overkill amount when defeated. And then have their max health reduced by 1. So that shouldn't matter. If I hit you with a pair, it should be exact. They do also get to try and come back. And he was successful. So they get to try and come back by trying to top deck a jack or higher. And he was successful. I really got to try and get one of them out of here. Of course he did, first of all. Thieves' Tool could get me a match, but I'd rather get up to 3 defense here. That feels pretty important. So now I get a pretty good chance to destroy them in 1v1 combat. Not bad. Pair of jacks. We don't really want to get an overkill, though. We want exact kills on these guys, so we go for the jack. He did not top deck a jack or higher. Throw this, and then attack with the solo ace. Okay. He did top deck a king or higher, though. I still, because of the amount of successful attacks I had, I have a lot of defense, so I'm not too worried here. 3 jacks? 3 jacks for later, dude.
A bonus.
Heal 1 HP for every club you use in a successful attack is pretty exciting. Boss?
Surrender, and this will be painless.
Entities with Siphon heal equal to the damage they deal with their standard attacks. You want to heal from this, buddy? Actually? Wait.
be the key.
Dang, man. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. There's no point to try and go for anything else. I don't have enough cards. Pair of threes. I guess I should go for the Thieves' Tools.
This will be the key.
Because we can block with a pair of jacks. Wait. Oh, I guess, or a pair of nines? I guess that is better. Better to do that, because then we save our jack for later.
My shadow.
+2 offense. Cancel combat and remove when you fail a defense. So I will use sneak. It's a buff, so we have just even more offense here. He only gets to draw one card to try and defend himself here. So that is pretty exciting. I'm going to lose my mind. All right.
Not done yet.
It's better to lose an attack against this guy. Better to lose an attack to this guy than to fail a defense. But we really do want to get... We can't even... I could use Power Pendulum to try and attack with a solo 10. It's a little bit weird. Because that would give us an extra defense. Pair of fours. Well, pair of queens.
I will end this.
While the spade in your hand into an ace until the end of turn. Can be used in a top deck. Okay. So we have a 9, 10, queen, ace. I mean, we could obviously attack with a pair of aces. There's something very appealing about that. I kind of want to solo attack with the queen because then I might go for the ace then. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, my guy. Okay, so it's not a fail. Or it is a failure. It's just not... We don't take damage. If that would have been successful, I definitely would have felt very comfortable going for Obsidian Blade and attacking with a pair of aces. That would have been great. But now, I don't know, man. I guess we'll do it. 1 damage to you. Obsidian Blade. Oh, shoot, though. Oh, shoot, though. Oh, shoot, though. We would have to use Power Pendulum. Well, at this point, we've invested so much, because that is only for, like, 1 turn. We've invested so much that I'm not going to let that be for nothing. I don't know, dude. Okay, so we have how much health? 5. Arrest sounds great. But just, like, getting permanently stronger sounds even better.
Yet.
+1 to the value of all cards you play in combat. Win all ties. Top deck a jack or higher to do double damage. I like consistency here. When we're at low HP, I mean, relative low HP, I like consistency. This is a lot of enemies. He has guard, so I have to attack him. Okay, we do get a little bit of a heal. Am I giving it a shot? I think so. That was pretty risky. But I kind of just wanted to draw a new hand. I feel like we can do better. Are you joking? I got 3 8s, but we got so many attacks coming our way, it's not even funny. This is like a nightmare scenario for us. We could Obsidian Blade, turn our 8 into an ace. And win this, but we just have so many other things coming our way. Oh, boy. Cancel combat and remove this when you fail a defense. We do have another one, though. That would kill the Cabeetle. I hate this. But getting you out of the way sounds nice. A 10. See, yeah. Alright, so we do get a sneak away from that. Holy crap! These freaking terrible, terrible draws. Okay, there we go. Now we can finally beat one. An ace. I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing I can do about that. We hate these scenarios where there's lots of single targets here. We definitely want to put sneak back on. Stealth, I'm assuming you have to be... Yeah, you have to be attacked last. It's a guarantee kill. Feels great, man. I don't love getting rid of our king. I can't attack you there. But we could dual wield, go for the king. Clubs heal us. I like that. I wish I could attack you, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay. We do get a little bit of a heal, which may be important. Could be a difference maker. Oh, thank you. We got a queen. So we clearly have like a, I think we have like a joker, a wild joker in our deck or something. A 10? It's pretty important that I don't lose these.
I will end this.
So that we keep our passive going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse? I guess. This is kind of weird, though. It's almost not that good for us. Because then I'm... It's so much overkill. And we don't know what we get in this hand, which could be bad. Okay, good. All right. That could have been more annoying. Event consumable. I did really like the event the last time I played it. All of your cards become hearts, and flushes are disallowed. Interesting. The club thing is way more interesting. I'll do it. That sounds great. So that's a lot of healing now. Some of our cards will become unusable, like Contract. But we also get a lot more healing. Pair of 3s. I like that. Armor penetration. Ignore your defense. I'm not going to have any defense. Love that. Okay, here's the thing. Oh, okay, it has to be a successful attack.
I'm not through.
We have sleight of hand, which might be kind of interesting here. And then again, yeah, like it's a good situation pretty much either way there. Queen, block the king. Nice try, guy. But yeah, we could try with the 9 and then sleight of hand it, and then we attack with the king. If yeah, because then we can dual wield, go for the king. Good. Like it, love it. We'll save after image from here, maybe, because yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it's more likely that we have a problem. I think we smoke bomb this though. I don't think we're gonna top deck. I think I would have after imaged if I was trying to catch a pair. Speaking of, I could Thieves' Tools. It's not gonna let me kill him before his turn though. If I king Thieves' Tools attack with a pair. Oh my lord. Wait. Oh, +1 to all the value of all the cards in combat and win all ties. We got to remember that. That's probably been relevant once here. Or twice already. But since there's no visual indication of it and it's kind of just stacked behind this stuff, it's really easy to forget it exists. So yeah, this is a weird situation where I'm just going to dual wield just to draw a new card, I think. Because I don't really think attacking on a 10 is a good call. I guess it's attacking on a jack. I would probably attack on a jack, so... $10. I suppose we could just... No, we don't want to let it through because then Sneak goes away, and I really have been liking Sneak.
Vanish. You are not fit to fight my shadow.
Deal 1 damage to an enemy. I mean, hey. I've got another straight... What is happening today? The hell, man? What the hell? Short rest. Ability shrine. Into max HP. Some better options over there, I think. Oh, let's see what a card shrine does here. Permanent additional copy of a card in your hand. Mulligan any number of cards in your hand, and then if you discard them, they're removed from your deck. Wild Suit for 2 cards in your hands. It could be nice to have that, but... So this is... When you're saying a copy, you're talking about these. This is not abilities. This is only cards. Man, I wish I had a bad hand so that I could... I would mulligan in a heartbeat, dude. Having another king is good. Just means we're more likely to get really high cards. I don't think that I care about the wild suit too much here. No, you can't attack with the 2 pair. No, you cannot attack with a 2 pair. No, you can't attack with a 2 pair. I just want to put that out there. 1 attack damage to all enemies. Berserking is what? Bonus attack damage per missing health. So I will say I can completely destroy one of these. I could I'd have to after image, shuriken, double attack. This is awkward. I guess I go for the kill on you, spending all my resources on it. Because that also makes it so this guy is adjacent to me, which is better. We like having him adjacent. A 9. Nice try, guy. Oh! I guess I could, like... I suppose. It's a lot of resources, but we just go through our deck so cleanly, you know? Merchant. I have a lot of abilities. I have so many abilities.
Shall we deal?
Deal double damage with attacks that have a spade. Oh. Well... About that. Imagine if this was with clubs. That would be silly. I have no interest. Well,
I don't haggle.
It's a consumable, meaning we can use it later. It's not right now. It's not immediate.
Time to strike.
Dodge. I'm glad we still have sneak. That's, like, really important. Scavenger is what? Gain an offense and defense when an ally is defeated. Is it better to get them all? So, we definitely do this. This is successful regardless. It gives us a defense. We could... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that, but it actually works out pretty well. That was not on purpose, but thank you. So I'll do that. Putting my defense up to 3, I think, is a better call here. It's a little weird. Oh, you dirty devil. So I could turn this into a queen, theoretically. Which should be a king, which should be a win. But then you get the scavenger boost. I see. Get wrecked. Alright, good.
You are not fit to fight my shadow.
We can shuriken this if we want. Next.
Surrender.
Shamphibian. Restores 1 HP to their allies at the start of the turn. Pair of 8s. I certainly like getting rid of you. Okay, we got an ace out of their deck too, which is nice. If we shuriken... If we shuriken, we can get you out of the way this turn while having 3 defense, which is pretty good for us as far as our stuff goes. Okay, we keep our 7s. Oh, you poor sap. Do I keep my pairs? I think I keep my pairs.
Time to strike.
Because we can then hit you with the double that you can't do anything about. Dual wield, crash into 2. Man, this character is so strong. You have to get online, though. You need to get the build online for it to work.
Ready.
And it takes a minute. I really do want to get rid of the contracts. I'm sure there's a way to do it. We have Shank, so we could, like, try.
My daggers will sing.
Yeah. Well, actually, wait, we win the tie. Dang, we're ripping through now.
Surrender, and this will be
Giant double attack. Gain an extra defense per card in the enemy's attack hand, and they attack twice per turn. I mean, obviously, I don't like those things about you. Oh, boy. I could try and single attack the queen here.
second fang.
I'm never going to have as easy of a time against you as I did against the others, though. King, we actually do win this. Pair of 9s. That was pretty lucky. I was just trying to set up something neutral for later. When a failed single... So Arashi is also impossible to use as well. This and contract are permanently going to be shop things. So like we'll want to really search for shops, I think, because we have lots of abilities that are not usable in my current deck. We'll start with Jack. Yeah. Obviously not what I wanted. It's tough since he's... I win that. I forgot that I won that. Shuriken? Sure, I can. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting pretty lucky here. Mixed with the fact that Brigand is, like, real good. Okay, so this is going to hit me unless I do something. I cannot block. To be clear, I cannot block with a pair. This is something, if you're... I can't believe you... You can't do it. It's not possible. You need to block with an equal number of cards. At least you do with this character. I think there's another character that it's different.
Vanish, surrender, and this will be painless.
This is inherently pretty risky. Okay. Because he could totally draw a pair on a single. This, however, is impossible for us to lose. Kings are as good as aces, and aces are very, very good as well. A level up could be good. We definitely don't need to rest, I can tell you that much for sure.
My technique yet improves. I can't use that right now.
I wish I was a higher meta level. I didn't realize this upgrade was so irrelevant for me. Well, the good news is we need to do it to get to the next one, so...
Talon's ready.
Deal double attack damage with pairs. Well, I hate that. I think maybe we keep our aces then. For like a just in case. Oh, contract could work with this. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I think we wait. As tough as it is, if you wreck me with pairs,
You are not fit to fight.
I can't let you have that. Yeah, Obsidian Blade is also not good. We have so many cards that I'd love to get rid of, but ultimately the fact that every single card in all of my attacks forever heal me, it makes up for all of that. Like, it really does. Okay, you would need to draw a king. Or an ace, rather. I'm just going to dual wield to get rid of the 3 and then call it, I think. Eight. Well, this is a little annoying.
Talon's ready.
Oof! I don't want to use my wild on that. This is a nightmare. I'm not going to waste refreshment. Man, this is a nightmare. I'd have to win on a 6, which is, I guess, a 7, but... Yo. Am I wrong? This is a... These should be... Is it... Oh, wait. Is it only on attacks? Whenever you play in combat. I'm trusting you, game. Okay, good. All right. That was hefty. That could have been a real big problem.
Time to strike.
Giant. We need to use some abilities. And yet... I could throw out some more risky attacks since I do have the cudgel. Like, we could try and throw out the 8 that is actually a 9.
I'm not through.
Because we can just heal ourselves back up. Yeah. Like, it's obviously not good, but it's also not that bad. If you understand my drift. Okay, well, hit me with a pair of jacks is a little bit rough. But we do need to use our abilities.
Talon's ready.
After image, I do like. We could do a solo queen here. Okay, we win this. Man, just winning ties. Just alone. Just that alone. Is so good.
This will be the key.
Oop. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this passive. It's so freaking strong. Solo king. I'll match with my solo king. You're just a healthy lad. I have faith. I have faith.
I'm not done yet.
Okay. Should have thrown the 10, but that's a hindsight thing. You have a pair. You have the aces. Now that's a problem.
That's a reaction.
Oh, that's a defense hand. Uh-oh. Well, the good news is I do have sneak, so no matter what, I'm fine. And I think we just have to be honest here that there's nothing we can do to stop this. I'd have to overdraw a pair of kings or aces. So I'm going to throw out some trash. Let sneak cancel that. Be happy about that. Pair of fives. Oh, we lost so much there, man. Oh, we lost so much. Oh, God, it's going to be so tough. 5 defense. He's going to draw a pair, right? I do have sleight of hand. Okay. Things just got a lot tougher. Like, a lot tougher. I'm definitely doing that. Whether or not I'm using it, I'm not sure. I just need to be successful with stuff. So it's a jack. I can trash that, but then he still has the king. I kind of figured that was about to happen, but like again, we need to throw hands. We have such good sustain. Oh my god. I can't do anything with this. I'd have to have a miracle draw on after image. Draw a 3 pair. If I had a pair right now, I would maybe after image. We actually might die. Not this second, but this may be a thing that leads to our death. Okay, pair of 9s. I like that. Okay, I was very ready to sleight of hand you. Okay, cool. Just like that, we're back to full health. I can't believe it. If I sleight of hand you, you drew a 3 pair? In 5 cards, you drew a 3 pair. Oh, my lord. This is the luckiest snake I've ever freaking seen. So if we remove this queen, he just picks the next queen. So, yeah, I lose this. Okay, I'm going to have the refreshment, I think. Maybe not this second, but... God, that sucked. Okay, well. It's a lot to trash there, but... Okay. Guaranteed. Literally impossible for you to stop me on that one. This one is literally impossible for you to stop me on as well, because I win this tie. Jeez, that stunk. Okay. That should help our consistency. If you fail a defense, remove your buff. Well, way ahead of you there. Retaliate. Deal 1 damage to you when you deal... Wait. They deal 1 damage to you when you deal attack damage to one of their allies. I have no spades. So I have to go for you. Well, I don't have to go for you first, but I should go for you first. Man. Can I get my buff back, please? I think we should trash some cards. I mean, this is a guaranteed win, and we kind of have to throw hands, like I said, because of this passive here. We kind of have to throw hands.
My daggers will sing.
I don't love this. Could go wrong. Yeah, that's the exact way it could go wrong. But this opens up our hand to potentially draw more, to draw the card we are looking to draw. King there. I don't think I care to win in combat against you, because it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. Because we would be taking more damage from you later. I do want to kind of top deck against you. All right, did not work. Did not work, did not work. I can't do anything with this. I think I just trash the 9. We keep the pairs.
Alan's ready.
I think we go for the double. Did we keep the pairs, though? Maybe we should have gone for the 7s, kept the jacks. We're back at full HP again. Stop if you heard that one before. Because a pair of 7s for defense is not as good as a pair of 7s for offense. I also don't know if we dual wield just to trash the 10. I think this is a rare... Dude. Come on. It's not that big of a deal, but, like, stop it. Because we do just get to get that right back. Jack. Good.
You are not fit to fight my shadow.
Shuriken. Do like it. Ooh! No way in hell you could beat me on that one. But yeah, the thing is, like, to be clear, I understand that defensive minuses an attack there, but it's still a logical play because we get the defense. It's still a successful attack. Even if we do 0 damage, it's considered a successful attack for this passive. To be clear on that one, why I did what I did the way I did it. Okay. Let's see, we get the defense. All right. You've gotta stop. This is the luckiest, like, 4 draws I've seen. I'm opening up a can of worms if I Thieves' Tools and block him. So I'm not going to. I actually think this is optimal, because it leaves us in a better position to stop the others. And we're just going to heal back up anyways. So we kill you with a pair. And we're back up to full. And I think we go for the Spade Hunter.
I walk in shadow.
I knew it! I knew it! I freaking knew it! Oh my god! Oh. What are you doing? You're juicing. You're freaking juicing, man. Oh, that's so annoying.
Surrender, and this will be painless.
Okay. Can get you with a king and then a shuriken. Could I do that? Sure, I can. We could attack you, but then we're opening ourselves up to potentially taking more damage on a retaliate. I mean, a refreshment, just because I think we'll draw better than a 7. I just feel it in my gut. All right, now we gotta go aggro. You know what?
I'm not through.
I can't kill, so if I can't kill, I kind of want to wait a turn. As silly as it is. Because in that world, I thought that he's not going to draw 3 pair of kings. In that world, I was like, hey, he's probably not going to draw 3 pair of kings. So, wow. Okay. Like, I get that he's drawing 6 cards, but dang, dude, that is absurd. So I could try and overdraw, and we could go for, like, the luckiest of lucky moments. Oh, man. We have to lose our queen in this regardless. Like, I could wild range this into a king. It's just, there's nothing I can do unless I Thieves' Tools. And Thieves' Tools I don't think would solve it for me here. Or not Thieves' Tools, After Image. Fine. Oh my god. I was not expecting that to actually work. We have Shank. Yeah. Ooh, my kid. He just draws everything he could possibly need. Why even bother, man? Summoning ×2 divides into 2 heads when defeated. Don't love that.
The shadows come for you.
Okay, we're gonna do 3 damage to you for free. Thing is, I want to do it on enemies that have like a bit more health than normal. All right, you're. All right. Come on. I guess I have to manually. You're not gonna draw a pair, are you? Okay. It does open up a little bit of a nasty situation here, but I think I'm fine with it.
That won't affect anyone.
Immediate failure. Keeping 2 aces feels really nice here.
Second fang.
Just want to draw a new card.
Talon's ready.
Oh, good. They have Summoning Sickness. I did not know that they would. They were tapped sideways, but sometimes you just don't know. Man, I want my buff back so bad. We're doing that no matter what. I think we have a better defensive situation here than offensive. Good. Pair of 10s. Not bad.
And this will be painless.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that hand. Oh boy, that hand. We could Thieves' Tools and just again hope for a no pair for me. Stop it. Okay, so those are tapped. Does help. I can attack you with a queen. I win on that. Yeah. I'm only doing it because they come in tapped. Even so, I do know that this is risky. Cancel incoming attack is pretty cool. 7/8 Queen King, Ace. Yo, it might be worth it. That counted? That counts as an attack on all? That is so worth it then. Oh my lord. I didn't think that would have counted. So it does have to be a 1v1, but I do have massive advantage. Oh. Did I leave my pairs? I think I leave my pairs. Very good. Equipment. Equipment or equipment? I'll go for equipment.
A useful tool.
Discard an ability to heal a health. Hey. Very useful when I have a lot of bad abilities. They heal equal to damage they deal. +1 to the value of their cards. So we're... Basically, we just need to treat it like they're tied. At the start of their turn, they do 1 damage to all opponents. That's pretty annoying. I'm glad that I have a full house. I feel like I have to do that, but that puts us in a weird spot here. Okay.
Surrender, and this will be painless.
Oh my lord.
This will be the key.
Sorry. All right, next fight, please. Merchant, right? It's got to be merchant.
For a sale.
Regain an HP at the end of the turn if you have a club in your hand. I always will. +1 offense. Oh, shoot. I have 4 abilities. +1 offense is nice. It just gives us, you know... They get to draw less cards to defend from me. This is obviously useful, like... But we also have... I don't know that we need more healing. I do think we want more successful offensive attacks. You know, instead of defensive attacks. You know what I mean? This is really good, too, because it lets me play my abilities that I otherwise couldn't.
A fair price.
I'm going for this, though. I'm confused. Isn't this just, like,
Here's your coin.
a no-brainer? I can't go back to the merchant, can I? Do not seem like it. I'll just go for the standard encounter at this point.
End this.
Do an extra attack damage. Gain 1 offense for every defender HP under 1. Okay. The smoke bomb as well. That doubles as being extra useful because we get an extra ace out of their deck. Like, I could do this now, but I feel like there's just going to be a better time to do it.
I'm not done yet.
Surely. Surely not. This gives us an extra... Yeah, it wouldn't have worked. Gives us an extra defense, which sounds very important right now.
Time to strike.
Sleight of hand, great find.
I'm not through.
Okay. Pair of 8s is messy. We could try and set up for a straight, but what are the odds, right? What are the odds? Right? Don't you dare draw an 8. Okay, thank you. I would have been actively mad had I drawn an 8.
I'm not done yet.
Whew.
Talon's ready.
Shit. If this 9 is successful, which is a big if. Okay. Then we can Thieves Tools this, dual wield, attack with a pair of 7s. It's a lot of resources, but I think it's okay, because considering we have the refreshment in our hands.
Surrender, and this will be painless.
Oh, it's the Scale Worm again. Flying. -1 combat damage from cards with a value of 9 or lower in standard combat. You've got to be kidding me. Also, you got to be kidding me, part 2. Electric Boogaloo. If you had a straight, I'd lose my mind. I wouldn't even check for it. After Image is good here. I think. No, I don't think so. There is another boss, or there's another thing after this, it looked like. Do we, I don't know, do we throw hands on a 6 literally just because we heal so easily? I think we do. I think it's like, I think we're just that resilient and able to restore our health. Like, they can do 2 damage. Well, no, they can do more than 2 damage to me. If they got 2, if they both got 3 pairs, that's the only way for me to lose. Or if one of them got a straight. But I also tell you what, I'm definitely not keeping this 5 in my hand regardless. We have so many options to fix things here. If we're just trying to be successful, we go for you, but it's unlikely. They need to draw less than a 7. Screw it. Pair of 3s. I could just accept it, to be honest. I don't have a passive I'm trying to keep alive. Okay, now there's the pair of 4s. Now this is getting annoying.
Vanish. Talon's ready.
Alright, Shadow Duel. That seems good for the rock since the rock is so hard to hit. Okay, let's see how well this goes, and we'll go from there. Well, that's not a good start. Shank helps. Please not an ace. Good. We can throw out the jack and try and keep Shank.
Second fang.
Because we could get lucky. Yeah, we got lucky. Could I just draw a pair, please? Like, naturally. I could just accept this. Since we have a wild, we can get that HP back, right? You know? That's what's so strong about Cudgel, is I can kind of just, like, rip you in half. right now. I guess I'm just trying to be successful with a basic attack right now. It's a guarantee. I don't think I really want to waste the wild. I think it's too good in defensive situations here. Cannot draw a solo pair to save my life. But also there's no way in hell I'm wasting any resources on 1 damage. Oh, we have a straight. Ah, it doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter if I have a straight when I have defensive.
I will end this.
I guess I should. Meh. We're getting there. Seven or jack. That we have to, right? Okay. Puts us in a weird spot here. We could always wither roots or refreshments. It's fine. Pair force. Same deal. If I'm at full health, I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, see, this is...
Surrender, and this will be painless.
There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we need to kill you with singles, which is pretty annoying. Not really with singles, with face cards, but that will probably end up being singles for the most part. A queen, we can stop you with a jack to do damage back.
I will end this.
Pair of aces, can't be mad at that.
Second fang.
Maybe I should have saved it for when I'm missing health, I guess, but like. Worst comes to worst, I take 1 damage. I don't lose sneak, right? Yeah, that's not a failed defense. Yeah. I lose 1 health, and then I can just get it right back. But now I have extra defense, so they're less likely to draw a scary wombo combo. I can actually retaliate.
I will end this.
None of this is useful. I feel like I should Thieves' Tool to try and set up a dual attack or something, right? Do I trash this and then throw out the 10 after? I think I do. Hey, we fished out the ace. We can also shank, I suppose. But no, that doesn't matter. We don't care. That's not the point. We get the ace out of there, then we could potentially go for a jack. It should qualify as a jack. All right. See, and then we're back at 7. And we've cycled out an ace from their deck, and we got rid of the low value 4. Okay.
You are not fit to fight my shadow.
Ay. Tell you what, it's a guaranteed success. The jack, not as much. We're getting there. I got my resources for Inverness, too. We got, like, a hell of a lot for Inverness. It's a little bit sad. I wish we could have... Ooh. Please. Please. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord, yeah. Gotta be kidding me. Just for the extra defense. Woo!
Time to strike.
We do have extra kings, an extra king of clubs in our deck. All right, so this is where we've been saving all our resources for.
My shadow.
Can top deck a jack or higher when targeted by a hostile ability to avoid the ability's effects. They attack twice per turn. Deal 1 damage when defeated. Cause all allies to do double combat damage. Okay, well that thing seems like it needs to go. What is Scattering Stars? When defeated, defeats all allies. A little awkward. We need some successful attacks for sure.
Second fang.
This is a little bit weird. Okay. Okay, we don't have a good answer on that turn. Just the queen. Sure. Nope. I beat you on a pair of 4s. Lol.
You are not fit to fight my shadow.
Okay. Very good. Then we dual wield this. Throw out the 7s. Guaranteed kill on that. So you do not do double damage now. I think we probably... Okay, first of all, let's discard Contract. And then we Wither Root Sap. Why, though? I don't know. Worked out pretty well. I think I take this hit. I think I take that hit. No, I don't. No, I don't, because of our passive. I forgot. We were playing so long without our buffs.
Ready. This will be the key.
Okay. You were close to making me a very sad man.
My daggers will sing.
A jack. This feels easier, or at the very least less tedious than the fight we just did. Pair of 6s? I guess we bust out the pair of kings.
I will end this.
3 pair? I don't know. Maybe I just throw out the 2 pair. First of all,
Quietly.
failed single card attack. Yeah, we have sleight of hand if we need it. To go for the single. The guaranteed hit. You know what? Screw it. Oh my. If we had a free attack, we had a full house right now. But we don't have a free attack. And you can't attack with a 2 pair. Oh, that's a shame. Ooh! He got a 3 pair. Pair of 4s. We have a pair to... Oh my god, the top decks. Hey, hit me with the 3 pair, I dare you. Hit me with the 3 pair, I dare you. Aw, sad. You got absolutely bodied, guy.
Talon's ready.
Oh my god.
For the owls.
Rip! Bye-bye. Used as straight in combat. Completed a spring adventure with Shaylin. Used a full house in combat. Darn did I. 4 of a kind. Straight flush. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Enough for this.
Oh my word. And then we get all kinds of, like, meta currency stuff to get, like, cool unlocks and things. I will say, I basically have none. Almost none. Shank. So this is the thing. To be clear, like, upgrades, straight up, quote-unquote, upgrades of cards do exist. Like, you saw Shank existed in my deck. I could replace it with Shank 1, which is win a failed attack and draw a card. However, it's not free. You see there, like, it matters. Debuff, prevent healing, 2 damage to an enemy when they cause you to lose a shield. Overdraw 3 cards from the top of your discard pile. Draw 3 abilities. Some cool stuff. But, dang, we keep getting more and more. Top deck against the attacker to cancel combat, and then tap the attacker. Draw a card. Red. Do 1 attack damage twice. Interesting stuff. Another one. Another. Legendary. If you're not at max health, do 2 damage to target. This, I mean, remove a card from enemy's combat hand and then draw a card. Another one. Holy crap. It just keeps going. I'm not going to read them all, but hey, there you go. You can pause and look at them if you'd like. This is absurdly generous. Because, like, to be clear, every one of the times those fill up, that's a meta level that we get as well on top of it. So we get a pack, and we also get to level up a character one, potentially getting them, you know, more ability unlocks and stuff like that. It just keeps going. You get so much for winning one of those runs. Oh my word. Forgive me, but I just, like, we gotta keep going. And we just get another one for kicks and wiggles. Wow, suplex. Alright. So, we did that. There is now Summer, which I believe is technically a more difficult version, which I may or may not be ready for. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I was supposed to hit, like, a meta currency level or something first. But yeah, Mage is who we're going to be playing tomorrow, so, like, this is how you get the meta unlocks. It kind of fills up this tree. A Joker's added to your deck. It was a meta thing. But let's put you up to level 6. But yeah, alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. I don't know how much Aces and Adventures will do because the runs are quite long. That was an hour 20 of me going, like, you know, as fast as I could, logically. Like, it's slowed down a lot by certain fights that just have extremely stally mechanics, right? There's a couple fights that probably attributed to the majority of the time. And there were some fights that were over in, like, 2 minutes. It's kind of funny. But alas, I don't know. I wouldn't mind if there was an additional mode for this, like, additional, like, setting for this that chopped down the length by, like, a whole boss or something. But I don't know. It's tricky because then you wouldn't reach max upgrade. It's tricky. Either way, very, very cool. I love this game. I love that this mode exists. And yeah, check it out with the link in the top description. My name is Retramation, covering indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.